welcome to Eat Out Adelaide. I'm your host, Tineka Everard from AustraliaLiveTV.com. Each month we profile 3 of Adelaide's greatest restaurants. We look at their history, the people who make them great, and what you can expect from your dining experience. Dynamo father and son team Frank and Ilario are here to tell me a bit about the history of their beautiful restaurant. Thanks, guys. So tell me, how did it get started? It's a family-run business, obviously, for many years.
We've been here 20 years this year, and the restaurant's been here 10 years before that, so it's 30 years.
So how do you find working together in a family-run business?
Generally pretty good, yeah. We have a common goal, so
yeah,
it's okay.
Who takes charge, you or your father?
Both of us, yeah.
Both of you? You have a good working relationship?
Yes, yeah.
He tells you what to do and you do it?
No, hopefully.
Bit of both, actually, yeah.
Hopefully he
so
takes
it's a good
over
relationship?
and tells me what to
do.
do.
Bit of both.
Yeah, beautiful, okay.
Teamwork.
Yep, and so obviously you're a little bit hidden in Glenelg. You're down Sussex Street, which is a little bit off Jetty Road, so you really have to, I guess, find it. It's a hidden gem. Who are most of your customers? Are they loyal regulars?
There is a lot of regulars, there's tourists, regular overseas tourists who come each year, or it's a periodical time, and they send other people, and just general public. They seem to find us.
Tell us, are you old world Italian or new world Italian?
Old world Italian.
Yeah, the traditional.
I'd say in between. Well, there is a lot of traditional stuff in there, but there's also, steaks and seafood, which is not a tradition. It's just good food.
How would you describe your dining experience? What do most people feel when they come into your restaurant?
They enjoy the ambience. They they always say, "Oh, it's a cute little restaurant." It's different from your everyday place, and they love how big the menu is. There's something for everybody on the menu. And
speaking of the menu, what would you say your most popular dish is?
Spaghetti marinara, that sort of thing. Yes, fillet steak with the green peppercorn sauce. It's very, very good.
My mouth is watering already.
Prawns alla mamma mia is a good one.
Okay.
Oysters.
You can't forget dessert, of course.
Our own homemade tiramisu, of course, being the feature dessert.
Actually, this one is we created it here. It's just marinated fillets of garfish, not cooked. It's marinated with lemon. Other ingredients. And
Larry's licking his lips, actually. I think he's eyeing them off.
Oh, yes.
The capriccio garfish, which, obviously the name, and it's with smoked salmon and caviar, and olive oil and black pepper. Very fresh, clean taste.
I don't think I can stop myself. I think I'm going to have to try some. So you'll have to leave us for a minute. We're just going to tuck into this. So it's all raw ingredients. I love it how it's just so healthy and fresh, and the taste of it, it's an instant flavour burst in your mouth.
It's kind of like sushi with no rice.
That was an absolutely fabulous dish. I can just imagine having that every day in summer. It was so refreshing. It was gorgeous. You have to come into Capriccio's and try that one.
What about some oysters?
Oh, you guys are
look at these lovely fresh, just opened oysters.
Yes, they are, and hope we have some smiling people.
Oh, look at this. You're telling him to smile. This is what it's like working in a family restaurant, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know how to eat them. Can you teach me?
Yeah.
With a spoon, put some seafood sauce.
Okay.
And scoop it.
All right, I'm being taught by the experts here with the fork.
Or the spoon if you want to get some sauce. You like the sauce?
Oh, I love seafood
sauce. The spoon or the fork.
Oh, well,
then just
sauce it up.
Slide it out of the shell into your mouth. Start chewing. No, I reckon you'll like it. If you like the sea.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the seawater sort of taste.
I love the ocean, but I just don't like eating it.
Give it a go, yeah.
Okay.
I reckon you might be surprised,
All right.
being such a good oyster. Such good quality oysters.
We can't stop it now.
How's that?
That's actually really nice. You've converted me. I never used to like oysters.
Oh, that's good.
That's delicious. Oh, wow, okay.
This is just the beginning.
I'm getting expensive tastes here. This could be dangerous for my hip pocket.
Good for your health. Lots of zinc.
I actually really like that. Yeah. Wow, okay. See, I shouldn't judge things too quickly, should I? Now for my favourite part of the meal, dessert. Esther's going to bring us in some of the beautiful tiramisu that she made earlier. Now you didn't tell me the story about your mother. This is her recipe, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Your late mother.
Used to make it back in her early days.
Yep. And it was featured in Vogue magazine as well.
That's right, yes.
Wow.
And she's passed on the recipe to me, and I have made it for 30 years, nearly 30 years.
You don't mind, guys, if I chuck it in first?
That's what it's for.
Okay. Oh, yum, and that mascarpone, it's so smooth. That is definitely the best tiramisu I've ever tried. Because you were saying earlier, Frank, that...
A lot of people say that you know, everyone says theirs is the best, but I'd like to see a challenge one day.
Oh, well, I think there'll be a few people knocking up to your doorstep challenging you, but I'm sure that you will win with that one.
No,
absolutely superb.
Very good.
Well, thanks very much for today, guys. It's been
Thank you very
fantastic
much,
learning a little bit more about capriccios.
While the majority of South Australians enjoy broadband internet access, there are those who unfortunately find themselves in broadband black spots, forced to live in the technological dark ages. But now Adam brings you Adam Max to shine light on broadband black spots. So if you don't have broadband access and would like Adam Max to shine on you, register your interest at broadbandblackspots.com.au.
Around 75% of all buyers who come to Noel's Caravans come on the referral of a satisfied customer or come back to buy again. So come in and find out why. With Noel's range of around 120 new and used vans, chances are you'll find the van you want and the price you want. Or if you want a custom built van, you can't go past
Noel's Caravans, Noel's Caravans, Noel's Caravans, Noel's Caravans.
Rediscover the perfect place for a quick lunch or an intimate meal, where contemporary styling meets affordable prices. Rediscover that classic pub meal or something a little special. Rediscover your taste buds. Just 5 minutes from the CBD and open every day for lunch and dinner. We invite you to rediscover the Maylands Hotel.
Kathmandu Palace in Glenelg specialises in Nepalese cuisine, which is a little bit challenging, some of the dishes to pronounce, but trust me, just too easy to eat. I'm here with Peldon, the owner and manager of the Kathmandu Palace. How are you going?
Very good, thank you.
Now I love this outfit. Is this traditional?
This is very traditional to my family. My family has this sort of dress during special occasion or even everyday use.
Yep. Well, I'm sure, you know, coming here to this restaurant would be a special occasion for many. I read somewhere that in Nepal, guests are treated as gods. Is that right?
Absolutely. Guests are very much respected and very much welcomed in any family home. And they have a belief, they say, the best dress or the most beautiful dress, you wear it. The best meal you offer to the guests. That's what we believe in, and that's what Nepalese people all the time try to do. We try to cook our meal from the heart, and we try to bring the best meal possible out of Nepal to in this beautiful Adelaide, and that's what we'd like to offer to our guests.
I guess you've kept it really traditional, haven't you, with the cuisine?
Yes, this is very traditional. We try to keep it as authentic as possible, but with a slight touch of modern in terms of presentation and how it looks, but in terms of flavors, the way we do the spices and the way we cook, they are very much traditional. Nepal is a very small country, but it has a massive, huge, diverse food culture. And we've tried to, in my menu, we've tried to pick all different varieties from different corners of the country and bring it to one menu at one place here.
And you're a busy man, I hear. You've got not one, but 2 restaurants that you own.
Yes, we've got another restaurant, Kathmandu restaurant on Hutt Street in the city.
Oh, fantastic.
That's been there just over a year now.
Yep.
We love so much cooking for people in Glenelg, so we thought we'd start cooking for people in the city and, you know, in the eastern northern suburbs as well. So we've got a barramundi fish dish grilled over charcoal coming, and it's ready. Yeah, you'll love it. It's a barramundi fillet marinated and grilled in charcoal clay oven, and it's got a really nice smoky exotic flavour. It's fantastic.
It's so colourful. It looks beautiful with all the flavours and spices. What kind of a difference in flavour does putting it on the coals make?
We use a charcoal clay oven, marinated and putting in the oven. It gives really that natural smoky flavour. We blend our own spices and grind them, and freshly grinded spices, and put in a yogurt sauce as a marinade and a touch of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and there you go. It goes in the charcoal oven.
Oh, it has got that smoky flavour to it, and it's just so soft. You have a look at the inside there. It's just beautiful. Well, I'm off for a culinary journey to Nepal. I'll see you guys later. If you love the beach, but you'd rather see it in style than in the sand, then Rock's Restaurant is for you. And with spectacular views like this, you'll feel on top of the world, guaranteed. Here with Stephen and Paul, who are the men behind the food of Rock's Restaurant. Hi guys.
How are you today?
Good. Now, tell me a little bit about your experience and background and how you came to work here.
After me, I was on my way back from the UK, and I think it was when I got to Thailand, I rang up my old boss for a reference, and he suggested putting my name forward here. And
Have you always loved cooking?
Always. Me, started cooking in Canberra, then ventured up into the islands on the Barrier Reef up there. Worked our way back down to Adelaide, and yeah, Jamie, the manager here, previously worked with someone that he'd known, and he sort of got in contact with me, and Steve had just come on board and I came along to join Steve.
What's the real idea and concept behind the food at Rock's?
Basically, we try to use local South Australian ingredients and use a little bit of a twist. Most popular is definitely the duo of beef, but sell a lot of seafood as well. Yeah, a lot of seafood. We have a lot of specials as well. We have specials every day, every night, which therefore, so
you're always learning new things.
Exactly, and we're trying out new things, and hopefully the people like it. If it sells really well, then it ends up on our menu as well, so it's a good way to test things out.
And you guys do some work for Pan Thai next door as well. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Basically, we've got a couple of Thai chefs coming from Thailand. They pretty much do all the hard work, and
you reap the rewards.
Yeah, for sure. And apart from that.
Okay, so they do fantastic Thai food just next door, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, wonderful. Now, I guess every chef has their particular signature dish. What would you say yours is?
You love that question. Everyone asks that, and for me it's the hardest thing to answer. I love fresh ingredients, so I don't know, I've done like a confit duck leg on a rocket poached pear salad with cherry tomato and a late harvest Riesling jelly. That's a dish I like, so maybe let's say it would be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all changes. I mean, I love just fresh ingredients. The summertime menus are my favourite. I love that. Yeah. Today we're going to show you the duo of beef, which is the most popular seller here at the Rocks.
Fantastic. Well, I'm a bit of an amateur chef myself, and I'd like a signature dish. So, do you reckon you could teach me how to do it?
I think we can.
Okay, let's go.
Just for you.
Danger. Danger.
So basically I'll start with the garnish for the duo of beef. This is
I believe that's a potato.
It is, hopefully.
Good. I'm very switched on these days.
Basically we'll just layer it up, and then we'll brush it with a bit of duck fat, salt and pepper, and then we'll bake it in the oven, and hopefully, if it all goes well, turns into a nice potato chip.
I'll put my fingers crossed together for you. So this is how much I'd usually consume in a night?
Yes, this is the perfect amount.
I'm a big eater. Tell me a little bit about what kind of meat this is.
So here, this is your eye fillet, which is the tenderloin they call it nowadays, which is an Angus pure. breed here in Murray Bridge comes from, so it's local. It's completely grass-fed, no bad organisms in it. It's completely natural. Now I've already taken the chain off, so the chain would normally sit like this.
Yep.
So here I've just come along and just taken that just around there to break it down just to that nice piece of fillet.
Yeah, yeah.
And so then basically, yeah, you're just going to...
There's not much fat on that at all, is
Not
there?
at all,
It looks
no.
so
I mean,
clean.
basically all the little bits of fat on the bottom there, just the marbling you're going to leave on because that's just going to break down as you're cooking.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just all you
and
really
it
want
gives
to
a bit
take
more
off.
extra taste as well if you've got a little bit of fat in it too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. No,
Not all
definitely.
fats are bad fats.
No, this is true. And basically, once it's clean, I'll take the ends off, which we'll use in pan thai. We use that there for the chili beef, so the chili beef is made with beautiful beef as well. And then basically I'll halve it and I'll show you how I roll it. We'll roll that up to get a symmetrical portion, and then we'll come along and portion that at 140 grams.
And why would you say this is such a popular dish?
I think because you've got the two contrasts of meat. You've got the beef cheek, which is slow cooked, nice, tender. Then you've also got the really nice fillet. And I think, and the presentation, I really like the presentation of it. It's quite nice, yeah.
Wonderful, I can't wait to see it when it's all dished up.
Excellent. And you can taste it as well.
Oh!
Hey, now we're talking. Texture. See how softly done the meat.
Wow. Look at this. It's certainly a piece of art, I have to say.
Thank
I
you very
almost don't
much.
want to eat it, but I will.
Yes, excellent. And I hope you enjoy it.
I certainly will.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Eat Out Adelaide. Till next time, happy eating. That is really good. Really good. Oh, that sauce is so nice. It's kind of sweet. I've never had béarnaise sauce.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, you've been missing out. Yeah.
It's delicious. I'll have to come back here.
Sweet. And enjoy the view.
Yeah.
While the majority of South Australians enjoy broadband internet access, there are those who unfortunately find themselves in broadband black spots, forced to live in the technological dark ages. But now Adam brings you Adam Max to shine light on broadband black spots. So if you don't have broadband access and would like Adam Max to shine on you, register your interest at broadbandblackspots.com.au.
Around 75% of all buyers who come to Noel's Caravans come on the referral of a satisfied customer or come back to buy again. So come in and find out why. With Noel's range of around 120 new and used vans, chances are you'll find the van you want and the price you want. Or if you want a custom built van, you can't go past
Noel's Caravans, Noel's Caravans, Noel's Caravans, Noel's Caravans.
Rediscover the perfect place for a quick lunch or an intimate meal, where contemporary styling meets affordable prices. Rediscover that classic pub meal or something a little special. Rediscover your taste buds. Just 5 minutes from the CBD and open every day for lunch and dinner. We invite you to rediscover the Maylands Hotel.